Okay, dear students, welcome. I welcome you for the second lesson of geography, globe, latitude and longitudes. Okay, we have already covered this lesson. This is being a revision video. So today we will be discussing about some part of the lesson. So let's begin. So you know that Earth, where we are living, is having a spherical shape. Spherical shape is like this. It has this type of shape, spherical shape. And it's not exactly round, it's little bit spherical. So you can have the look of Earth. Then it looks blue in color. Okay, if you look at the Earth here also, the color of Earth looks blue. Why it is looking like this? There is a reason behind it. The reason is that most of Earth's part is covered with water. We have water. 71% of the Earth is covered with water. Isn't it? That's why it is called blue planet. If you go to space and from there if you look at the Earth, it will look blue in color. How it will look? Blue in color. Why it is looking blue in color? Because it has maximum water on it. Isn't it? So if you want to study about Earth, certain we can say instruments are used. One is map and the other is globe. Isn't it? So there are certain advantage and disadvantage of both maps and globe. Isn't it? So like we can carry it easily or not, that is also a separate part. Okay, there is one more lesson you have, that is maps. So that time we will be discussing about maps. Now our focus will be on the globe. So if you look at this globe, you can see the size and the shape of the globe. These are places where the globe is attached. Okay. So there are certain advantages of using globes. The globe that you can see, it is an important part of studying the Earth. So it is rotating, you can see. A globe is a small model of Earth which shows us its different features on smaller scale. Okay, if you look at the globe, the whole world is occupied here. Actually, the world is very big. The world is very big, but we are showing on this small scale. The small scale is used on the globe. Means, for example, if you look at India map or India here, the globe, the India has got this much place on globe, isn't it? But actually India is very large. You know, its extent is quite high, or it is a very big country. Or you can take more examples of other country also. But they are shown in small size. Because we want to make globe smaller and smaller. It should occupy whole countries, whole world. That's why on the globe the countries are shown in small size and the scale is larger. If you want to show a map of any, suppose you want to show a map of a city, you take example of Nanded. So on map it can be shown with the large scale. Means it can be shown in details, but globe it is not possible because we have to cover whole world. So globe is very important for the study of especially Earth. So there are certain uses what shows exact location. Globe will show you exact location where is which country, like India. Then different feature, it shows different feature of the Earth, it shows different feature of the world. Then it gives an idea of relative sizes and extent. So water bodies also can be seen with the help of globe. So here water bodies are shown with the blue colors. can see Atlantic Ocean, then Pacific Ocean there, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean some part, South, Southern Ocean and Arctic Ocean. These are the 5 major oceans of the Earth that can be shown on the globe. Here are the we can say large extinction masses of land on the Earth is called continent. We have continent like Asia, then Africa, North America, South America, Europe, then Australia, there is Africa, and here Antarctica. These are the continents of the world that you can see. Then the globe moves this way. The Earth constantly rotates in turns and its axis rotation. So there is a process called rotation. Rotation is moving around itself, and another is, so here is that axis, North Pole and South Pole. North Pole, South Pole. You can see on the globe also. This is North Pole and downside is South Pole. North and South Pole you can see. This is North Pole, I told you now only. And this South Pole, downside. Hemisphere. Okay, what is hemisphere? That we will be discussing. So if you look at the globe, this globe can be divided into 2 groups, half, upper half and down half. Upper half and down half. So this part, upper one, that can be called as a northern hemisphere. Why northern hemisphere? Because to north of the globe. It is to north of globe. So this part you can see. North of the globe, that's why it is called northern hemisphere. And here is southern hemisphere. The Earth's globe can be divided into 2. Our globe can be divided into 2 equal parts. And the line that is dividing it in equal parts is known as equator. What is it? Equator. So equator is dividing the Earth or the globe into different parts. One is southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. Northern is on the north of the globe or the Earth, and southern is to south of Earth. So that is imaginary. This is the equator showing equator. This is northern hemisphere, which is highlighted here. Northern hemisphere, why it is to north of the globe or Earth. This is southern hemisphere. This part from down is southern hemisphere. Then important lines on globe and its structure. There are certain lines you can see. There are some lines this way. There are vertical lines. These are the vertical lines. These are what we can horizontal lines. Horizontal lines. These are horizontal lines. These are vertical lines. Okay, important lines on the globe and its structure. Parallel latitudes. Latitudes. What is latitude? First I will tell you. Latitudes are the lines which are in horizontal. Which lines? Horizontal lines. That are horizontal, and vertical means this way. From up to down. Okay. So what is we are focusing on? Latitude. Latitudes are flat lines or horizontal lines. Equator is one example of latitude. Latitudes of parallels of latitude here we have. These lines are equal to equator. Don't they look like equator? They are looking like equator. So numbered from equator are 0 degree to 90 degree north and south. So if you look at this latitudes, so this is 0 degree latitude. From here if you go to north, latitudes are in this 10 north, 20, 30, 40 like this. How many there will be? 90 degree or 91. 90 there, and downside again we have 90. So North Pole is 90 degree north. Then South Pole is 90 degree south. Equator is the longest of parallel. This is the longest. You can show afterwards the size is decreasing. Its size is less. Its size is again little bit increasing. But this is the longest one. Equator is the longest one. So here are some latitudes, parallel of latitudes. First is equator, then Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn, Arctic Circle. That will be discussing. See, let's see the video, then we'll understand. This is equator, which is 0 degree. Then Tropic of Cancer is 23.5 north here. There is what? Tropic of Cancer. Then Tropic of Capricorn here, 23.5 south. Arctic Circle here, 66.5 north. It is to north of the globe. Then here Antarctic Circle, 66.5 south. North Pole, 90 degree there. North Pole here. South Pole. So these are what? Latitudes. Latitudes are which lines? Horizontal lines. That will be discussed afterwards. This part, some remaining part. So here we have discussed about topics like one more time I will be telling you summary of the topic we discussed. We have discussed about what is globe and what is the importance of globe in studying geography and why it is called as a blue planet. Then we have discussed about the importance of globe. Then we discussed about why the earth is looking blue in color, why the shape of earth and the color of earth is blue and how it looks from the space. So globe is a small model of earth which shows us 8 different features on small scale. We have discussed already. So what is the importance or what is shown on the globe? That are the points that we have covered. Like shows exact location, shape and shape of different features, gives an idea of relative size of the land area. Water bodies can be shown with the blue color on the globe or earth. We have different water bodies like Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. That also we have discussed. Say then 5 oceans we have discussed: Atlantic Ocean, then Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. That also we have discussed. Then we have discussed about different continents which are found on the earth, like Asia, Africa, then North America, South America, Africa. So these continents we discuss. So rotation of the earth around itself we discuss. North Pole, where is the North Pole, and South Pole. An important line, this is the line what we call as equator, which divide the earth or the globe into 2 equal parts, this northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. This is northern hemisphere that we have discussed. Why it is called northern hemisphere, that also we have discussed, and why it is called southern hemisphere. Okay, so these are the points that we have discussed. And then we have discussed important lines on the globes like vertical lines and horizontal lines. Both the lines are found on, we can say, globe and earth. So vertical lines, about vertical lines we will be discussing our next part. Till the time, this much is enough for this point. I hope you are taking care of your health. If you have not completed your worksheet, please complete those worksheet and submit as soon as possible. Till the time, take care. Thank you.